Hey Internet, I'm Chris, and this is the place on the internet where I talk about comics, movies, games, and things I'm generally passionate about. So, over the last few years, one of the franchises I've been passionate about in terms of movies is Sonic. Sonic 1 and 2 were a delight. I think they changed the conversation around video game adaptations, as for years they sucked. And I think Sonic really changed the tide. Now we have the Super Mario Brothers movie, we have the Last of Us series, we have a couple more like the Cyberpunk Edge Runner series. So a lot has changed since the days of me growing up and only having Mortal Kombat the first movie to watch. And now with Sonic 3, the trailer's finally out. We have 4 months till its release, and people are excited to see the first appearance of Shadow the Hedgehog in live action, voiced by Keanu Reeves himself. So I'm going to react to the trailer, and I brought Sonic with me to react. So let's see what Sonic thinks and what I think. So let's get into it.
Sonic, you finally
Family.
found your family.
Fast and Furious, I love it.
I know it hasn't always been easy, but you
No,
didn't change
Cyclops.
who you are.
I know that guy.
Yeah, in my lungs.
Or your heart.
I always love when they do that with the logo. Yes.
There's been a high-level security
Yes.
and we need Team Sonic's immediate
Oh,
assistance.
now they do Sonic. So.
Project Shadow is far beyond
Ooh, it looks
anything
good.
we've ever encountered.
Shadow's story began a lot like
No.
yours, Sonic. But where you found family and
Yo,
friends,
his origin is gonna be crazy if they do it the way I think they're gonna do it in live
Shadow
action.
found only pain and loss.
I think they're going there.
All right, we got a rogue alien on the loose. How do we find it?
Start with the giant fireball?
I love it. Let's start with a giant fireball.
He is much more impressive than the hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
You're a colorful bunch.
We don't want to fight you.
Actually, Sonic, I would like to fight.
No, no!
Yes.
My turn.
Dude. Dude.
Can we just talk about this?
Yes.
He's too powerful. I can't believe I'm saying this, but we need you-know-who.
This is a bad idea.
When has that ever stopped me?
Finally gained the weight.
Doctor,
We have visitors.
this is sad, Robotnik. Even for you.
We need your help.
On one condition. Let's do this! If I can't rule the world, I might as well save it!
I need room.
Sir, I don't have the proper
I wonder if he actually gained the weight.
Found some.
When we're done, there
Yes,
won't
the
be anything
motorcycle.
left.
Hey, no cheat code! What did you do?
What
Dude,
I
he sounds
had
so
to.
good.
Welcome home, my boy.
It's impossible.
Is it?
It couldn't be.
Couldn't it?
Are
you? In the saggy flesh.
All right. So, yeah, that was everything I could have wanted it to be. People have been begging for this trailer, knocking Paramount for waiting to release it. But if we know the history of Sonic movies, when they prematurely release a trailer, the internet hates it. And I'm glad that they took their time, because clear that the focus is going to be on 4 CGI characters. And from the looks of it, there's a lot less humans than there were in the previous films. So you have Sonic obviously being called upon to fight Shadow. Keanu sounds amazing as Shadow. It seems like they're going for biblically accurate Shadow when it comes to his origin, which is something fans have been waiting for. So let's see if he likes Latinas and how often he'll get to ride his motorcycle. The one thing I didn't see is his AK-47 from his game, the Shadow the Hedgehog game, which was disappointing. I was hoping that they would really go there. But, you got to sell movie tickets. These movies are for kids. And I think Sonic is really excited to see the film himself because it looks badass. The action is obviously taken up to another level with Shadow's powers. Knuckles is obviously a part of the team. I did not watch the Knuckles show, so I don't know if they were adding any pieces of lore to that. That was on Paramount Plus. But the movie looks like it's the biggest one of all of them, which a sequel should do. I love the first one. The second one was good. But it looks like it's kind of deviating from the first two, which really had sort of like a human element with, obviously Sonic being brought into the real world, James Marsden's character, his wife. I didn't even see her in this trailer. So I wonder if she's going to be in the film, what kind of role she's going to play, because I think it really grounded the films and gave it heart and stuff like that. But we know with Sonic 3, we're all here for Shadow, and the trailer did not disappoint. I was kind of scared that they might do the teaser route and just basically give us what they gave us at the end of Sonic 2, which was a little tease of him in the facility. But they went from basically the beginning of the trailer to the end, all Shadow, showcased his powers, and also where they initially fight, it really looked like some spaces that were actually in the game. So I can't wait to see what little Easter eggs there are for fans, and I can't be more excited for this film. This is probably my most anticipated big budget film of the rest of the year. I don't know if we have anything else really coming that's super big outside of maybe the Joker 2, but this has shot up to my most anticipated. What did you think of the trailer? Let me know. Peace.